A little rabbit was ready to build a brand new home. He looked proudly at his blueprint, rolled up his sleeves, and prepared to break ground. But just as he got started, his neighbor, the mole, popped his head out of a nearby tunnel. Excitedly, the mole shared his own house plans. The rabbit peeked down the tunnel, and saw that the mole's home was nearly finished. Compared to that, his own plan looked embarrassingly simple. Before he could react, a mouse appeared too, bragging about his spacious 3-bedroom, 2-bath burrow. The rabbit felt small. Ashamed, he stuffed his blueprint into his backpack, and started digging. Without a word, the mole and the mouse stood there, confused. The rabbit dug deeper, and deeper, until he felt far enough away from everyone. Then he paused, unrolled his blueprint, and started to feel a little better. Maybe this could work after all. But just as he picked a spot, his shovel broke into a hedgehog's living room. The hedgehog wasn't mad. In fact, he offered the rabbit a cookie. But for someone with social anxiety, kindness can feel overwhelming. The rabbit blushed, mumbled something, and fled the scene. He kept digging. Next, he landed in a frog's cooking pot. Then he crashed into an ant colony. As time went on, his digging skills got better. He learned how to tunnel around other homes. But eventually, his shovel snapped in two. Left with no choice, he nervously knocked on a stranger's door. From inside came a terrifying roar. Panicked, he dug straight down several more feet, and kept digging, and digging. No idea how long he had gone, until he finally stopped. He looked at his now crumpled blueprint, took a deep breath, and decided this was the place. But when he plunged the shovel into the dirt, he struck an underground river. Water burst out. His lantern went out. He scrambled to stop the flood, but it was useless. Water rushed through the tunnels, heading straight toward his neighbors' homes. The rabbit's heart dropped. He knew he had to make it right. He climbed back up, all the way to the terrifying door, and knocked. When it opened, he looked up at the towering creature inside, and quietly explained everything. Then, like a guilty kid, he lowered his head, and waited for the punishment. But instead of yelling, the stranger handed him his blueprint. Then, with a powerful shout, he summoned every nearby animal. One by one, they all came. The rabbit had never seen so many animals in one place. He panicked, took a step back, but the stranger gently pushed him forward. Blushing, the rabbit led them all to the flooding tunnel. Working together, they dug a channel straight to the river above ground. The water drained. Disaster was avoided. Everyone cheered. They had saved their homes. But the rabbit just stood there, stunned. He looked at his blueprint one more time. Then, nervously, he called everyone over. He showed them his original design. Instead of laughing, they offered suggestions, improvements, help. Soon, they were all pitching in, turning the rabbit's plan into a real home. Over time, the rabbit opened up. He laughed. He talked. He made friends. He realized something important. No one is an island. Sometimes, you just haven't met the right people yet.